drama on the stream, but who gives a shit? I mean, we want people to watch the VODs anyway, not the shitty Ustream recording. That's just there for the fanatics. Alright, so Rafa is down a frag here. Well, he's able to pop Destruct. I think he was looking for a fight in that teleporter. He's able to grab that armor, but Destruct's going to come out swinging with the shaft. And looks like Rafa is going to kill himself. So he did kill Destruct, but also himself. He's going to try to finish off Destruct. Nice long range with the MG. Rafa down to 5 health. He's able to bounce back up just a little bit here. Destruct really hurting from that plasma. Down to 44 health, bumping up to 94, and looking for armor. He's going to grab it here. Back over to Rafa. Rafa's going to be able to secure Mega soon. Maybe? No. He wants to cut off Destruct first. Be a little bit early for Mega anyway. So now it's Rafa back over to the to sort of the weak side of the map here. He does land a nice rocket on Destruct, almost straight down shot, and it's just this map plays a lot slower than say something like T4. This is very methodical. You know, there's really only that one large open area just above the red armor, and everything else is kind of tight quarters. So you know, you don't have the sort of quick spawn frags that you normally do.
Ooh, and there we go. Destruct getting the second frag. Sitting at 6 HP though. Oh, there's the Mega that saves him.
Yeah. And actually, I think that choice to get that health before he dropped in on the Mega saved his life, because I think Rafa hit him on the way down to getting Mega. So without that health,
yeah,
he would have been dead. Destruct is looking pretty solid here against Rafa. I think Destruct wants to be king. I think in the last 3 times that these players have faced off on King of the Hill, Destruct has been Rafa's main contender. And at every turn, every time that these two guys face off, Rafa comes out on top. Looks like Destruct is trying to change history tonight.
Yeah, Rafa getting the red, putting him up at a good stack. Destruct probably gonna want to stack up a bit before going on the warpath. Well, he gets the Mega just in time. Nice move there.
Destruct, though, armorless.
Except Rafa made him pay for it. Yeah.
Rafa
lost all the
off.
Mega too.
Rafa's LG is on, while Destruct's was totally whiffed there. Destruct's going to try his luck with the plasma. Rafa now wants to make a play. And he will steal that armor, and that's going to be a nice bit of work there. Now, the control is in Rafa's hands. He's 3 frags down, and quite frankly, this is where Rafa likes to be. Another thing that we've noticed about Rafa is he loves the comeback. He oftentimes doesn't do very well at the very start of a map, and then he will just patiently take control of the map, and then he will try to work his way back into victory. So here we're seeing he's got control of every item, I think. He's sort of puzzled on why Destruct isn't making a play for any of these things. He's timing his movements there. Barely is punished for taking that portal. And we go over and take a look at Destruct. The only thing he's got are, honestly, shards and 50 armor. Back over to Rafa. Rafa's sitting at 150 and 200, roughly. And he's going to be able to steal Mega here. So again, he's just...
Destruct didn't even make a play for the Mega.
Well, and actually he shouldn't. You know, Destruct honestly should have stayed out of the line of fire for maybe the next 30 or 40 seconds.
He's actually up right now. He's making him pay with that LG.
Yeah, but I mean, but imagine that firefight if Destruct had waited maybe 30 seconds, because then I mean he got the frag. I'll hand him that. Yeah, there it is. Rafa turns it right around. imagine if Destruct had waited maybe 20, 30 seconds. That would have been 20 and 30 armor and health, both, not on Rafa's stack, and Destruct would have just gotten the frag outright. So let's go over and take a look at Destruct. We watched Rafa's attempted comeback and recovery long enough, and Destruct is sitting at 137. Switching up to the LG as we get a little bit closer in quarters, and there it is. Rafa just gets totally stuffed by Destruct's shaft work. Nice. And that'll be another frag, 6-1. At this point, let's take a look at pings, 62 and 75. These guys are pretty close. Oh, wow. Destruct getting a spawn frag yet again, 7-1. Destruct eats a bit of Rafa's predicted rockets. Rafa is able to grab red. 73 and 74 is his current stack. Destruct sitting at 150. And the question becomes, can Rafa wrest the control here out of Destruct's hands? Now we've got Destruct playing a very quiet game. He's over on the weaker side of the map, and he's gonna... Oh, look at that. He's trying to... Yeah, he was trying to wait out Rafa. Uh-oh. Not quite sure what Rafa did there. He took a little dip into the lava. Now, here, Rafa doesn't really have the shaft in order to survive this. I mean, doesn't have the stack in order to survive the shaft. Excuse me. Yeah, it's getting late, guys.
Ooh,
Rafa,
20
though,
HP left. Destruct is on the defense.
Yeah, so this
Rafa
might be a
just
turnaround
got
here.
Ooh.
There it is. 6 frags, and oh
Saw
my
that coming.
goodness. Only a minute and a half, though. I think Destruct has this crown. I just noticed the time.
Went by all too quickly.
It really did. Good lord. Rafa is wise to... Oh, look at that. Destruct didn't pick up any health on the way out. Going to take a look at him. 88 health and about 35 armor after sharding up Rafa. 1 minute to go, and 6 frags is near impossible on this map because it's so slow playing. So I think we're going to have to crown Destruct the king. Apparently this was his night. Although, I have to say, I'm a little bit disappointed because usually when these two guys face off, it's like, 2 frags between them as we hit the 9-minute mark. So it's sort of a shame that it's not quite as close as it usually is. I would have been interested to see, the next time that we see these guys face off again. I'd love to see Destruct and Rafa facing off on ZTN, because I would say perhaps Rafa and Destruct are a little bit more evenly matched on that map. I don't know. But still, 4 frags between them. Destruct coming out on top. 8-4 was the final score. Accuracy for Destruct, 26%. Best weapon being the lightning gun. Rafa, 29%. Best weapon, also the lightning gun. So that will conclude our King of the Hill for this week. Destruct, hail to the king, baby.